Whoa, there we go. Forgot to put the webcam down, didn't I? Let's try that right now. How's that look? Maybe there? Okay, now I gotta check something else. And then you're gonna freak out when I show you what I'm gonna show you. First, let's go to live and make this monetized. Can you see me? There we go, that's better, right? What's behind me? Alright, let's try that. Is that even up and down? Okay, I wasn't ready for that. And by the way, my microphone's far away. Gotta put that a little closer too. Let's try not to unplug it or that's gonna start trouble. Alright, and last but not least, let's go monetize this video. And then I can talk about it all, what I just found. It's pretty crazy stuff, right? Grand Canyon. Okay, so what you're seeing here is not the Grand Canyon. This is Arizona. It's not even a mile wide. It's just a meteor crater, natural meteor crater. That's the name of the place. I've been there. But what I found that's so freaky, let's turn that off. Okay, because I don't want to freak. This is just crazy. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's just fix this problem. I don't know what I did with this camera. Let's try that. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, so that's not what I want to show you. I want to show you, this is actually quite a small crater, to be honest, with the ones that are over there in Africa. 1.13 kilometers. So this, I've been there, and you don't get to go down inside. That's like next to impossible. I guess there's a path, right? But instead of going down that, I just sat up there and looked into it. But what I want to show you is what I found in this area. That's actually even smaller, and it's like a little pit. It even knows the contour of it in Google Earth. But it's not just one. So this is the thing that's freaking me out. I've been finding a whole bunch of them. Now, where are we? Okay, let's zoom out. Let's put it on 2D, and let's put it on north, and go north, and then zoom out. And it's not really the Grand Canyon. There's the Grand Canyon down there. But if you follow up here, and you go into this area, what is the river? There's a let's not close that, because I'll lose the item. It's not really a river, is it? It's just a little ridge. But I was going through here, and look over here. I found these. I was like, what are these three little mounds? I'm like, are those mounds? And 1, 2, 3, right? And I zoomed in on them. I'm like, those look like they're not mounds. And I used the 3D and found out they're pits. Are they meteors? They don't really have the meteor rim that you usually do. It's a little bit straighter here. It's like somebody dug a hole, in my opinion. This is not going to be a long video. By the way, it's bright. Oh, now it's green. Green, yellow, red. Green, yellow, red. Okay, so I don't know how good my connection is. Here's another one. This is a mound. Sorry, I just said the wrong word. This is a pit. And why are these pits there? They look pretty old. They don't look fresh. 1, 2, and then 3. Right here. 1 and 2 and 3. Over here you have one. And I thought, well, there must be more if there's... Look, there's a little tiny one right next to it. So they're doing something here. 2 pits next to each other. Kind of reminds me of the stuff I've seen in South Africa. And so we got another pit here and another pit here. And then I found another one nearby. It's kind of easy to find right there. And you go in and there it is. It's another pit. So who made these pits? What are they doing there? Let me see if I can find out if there's any comments, because I don't expect to do this much longer. This video is off the cuff. And let's see if I even have sound. Let's hope I have sound. Thanks for the thumbs up. Bob Roberts, Brandon Bolton. I'll give myself a thumbs up. Okay, let me sound. Oh, there's the sound. Good. Okay, I have 3 thumbs up now. Okay, great. So as you can see, we have another weird pit north of the Grand Canyon. But wait, there's more. So we have these three, 1, 2, 3, and then this one right here. And then I found some more down here. And these are actually even more interesting. Okay, so I saw that, and then I saw these. What's that? What's that? What's that? They're everywhere. What's that? See? I didn't even look at this yet. And you can already see it's like a little pit. Now this pit looks like it's kind of half a pit. Is it mining? I don't know, but I know that they're not very big. They're like 600 feet across. So that's like, okay, that one's 359. So that's 3 football fields. Summit Tank, it says. Okay, is this something modern day? If it is, let me know, you know? Okay, as far as the video is going, I don't see any chatting, but the video is like buffering. It's kind of bugging me. So what are these pits? Are they modern day? They don't look modern day. Let me just find a couple more. So we had these two that I just found. Was that the one I just saw? There's this one over here. I mean, what are these pits? Now, if you know my video, you know that I'm kind of looking at ancient mining and ancient... Oh, there's Summit Tank. So that other one up here, there's another one up here that's different. I thought that was Summit Tank. So it's just this like... this is met up with water. I know there's a lot of stuff going on next to the Grand Canyon and Colorado River. Okay, so here's another one, another one, another one. Look at that. See, are they craters from cosmic impacts? It doesn't really make sense for them to be so close and clustered together, if they are, to me. But at the same time, it's not impossible. Here's another one. And this one looks like it's filled with sediment, so it's probably much deeper. Are they impacts from craters? There's another one right here. So somebody tell me what they are. Maybe we can figure them out together. But I just discovered these like 20 minutes ago. I just figured this stuff out. Okay, look at this one. Here's 2 together. So are they like related to the Carolina Bays? They're not elliptical. They're perfect circles. That one's not so good. Look at this one. And there you go. It's another pit. And these pits don't have a lot of stuff. What's going on here? Are they cosmic impacts, or are they mining cesspool? Or sorry, what do you call it? The pools they use, and maybe what these Michael Tellinger buildings are. These circles, are these also used for that? Is it mining? Well, these are... I don't see any mining activity around there. There looks like another pit right there. And next to it, you sometimes see 2 together, not that one. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the chat. Definitely some kind of a slowdown with my thing. That one. Okay, I don't know what's... There we go. Good sound, though. Okay. Basically, these pits are all over here. Here's some more right here. Is that a pit? Kind of looks like a pit. No, that's not a pit. That's not a pit. That's not either. Those look round, but they're not pits. So the question is, how many of these can we find? These little pits. I don't know. So there's that one. That's a pit, right? We already looked at that. Sometimes they're not even with the ground. The ground's kind of like the little river here took a bunch of stuff away. You can see another pit here. The 2 pits I showed you. Another one here that I didn't show you yet. So that's it. This video is about this video is the pits. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that, little one? Let's see if that's a pit. It's kind of a little pit, kinda, but not a deep one. So, just found these. There's a bunch of them. There's probably more than I've shown you. Some may be not visible but I don't know if that's filled with sediment or it's created for holding water for animals. We don't really know what's going on here. Over here, we got a couple more. Did I show these? There's one, two. There's another one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Near the government reservoir. Where's the government reservoir? Here? That's the reservoir? Just that little tiny one? That's not a very big reservoir. But it seems to be prominent for... There's another one right there. How old is that? I mean, come on. Why would that be there, to be honest? These pits are a lot bigger than that. That's for sure. Any more chats? I'm just wanted to do a quick video showing this off. I didn't really plan. I just like to make the videos as soon as I find something, and this is something I've never seen before. Maybe it's something about modern day agriculture, but near Jacob Lake, going along the Colorado River goes that way up to Utah, right? But this is the Grand Canyon National Park, and then if you just go up a little bit, it's like right there. That's what I just showed you. And that's really it. I mean, I've got some new stuff going on with the Was This Atlantis page. You can go check these out. I did put the pits in there so you can go and see for yourself. That's the one I used in the thumbnail. This is Madagascar, a 10-mile long wall. This was also in South Africa, in Lesotho, and that's like a line going through the mountains. I thought that was pretty cool. This is also Lesotho. There's like a rectangle going on in there, and I measured it out from corner to corner. You can get to about 50,000 feet, and then the other way, the same. Why is that rectangle so perfect in the middle of the mountains in Lesotho? Also, if you've seen one video that I did, maybe I should make that stuff bigger. Here, let me go back and make it even bigger. Boom. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. So these are the pits. I just took pictures of those. And then I found a couple more when I showed this to you. And this is the this is like the 10-mile long wall in Madagascar. It's near a circular dike, which to me sounds like mining activity. This is that line. It just kind of cuts through here. I thought that was nice. It's up in the mountains in Lesotho. This is Lesotho as well. Same mountains. 50,000 feet from corner to corner. And from the other corner, now you see other channels. So who knows if I call those channels because they're parallel. And here's a couple that I found. If you don't see them, they're not very clear, but it seems like they're just going up in the mountains. Channel over here, channel over there, just like that one that I showed you. Back to Utah area. This is the Colorado River right here, if I'm not mistaken. It might not be close. It might be over here. But these cuts, look at these cuts. Now, I know that looks natural from here, but when you zoom in, it's showing me that the Colorado River had a lot of activity going on. All right, well, I don't have any more chats, so I'll be ending this soon. I just wanted to show that to you, and then what I've been doing recently with the Was This Atlantis page. I've been putting up a few things. That's up in the same area in Colorado, but look at that weird line. It's so reminiscent of these lines, these mining lines, and we're finding the same activity. Look at these cuts through here. So this area, and you can go to Was This Atlantis. This is one of those, do you see these triangles? I'm seeing triangles. That means we've got parallel lines going in 3 different directions. Okay, you've got these going from this way. You've got these going this way. But the triangle means you've got some lines going this way as well. And here they are over here more prominently. I know that must be old, like 1 million years old. But what I'm finding more of is along the river on the cliffs, you're finding these cuts. These cuts are like right up above the water. So are they actually using the water to move the slurry that they're cutting from? Whenever you see these and it's not quite perpendicular, but you see a river, and then you see these straight lines all parallel going on both sides. To me, that's suspect of being some type of unnatural event. Same with over here. And this is not so... I mean, I have to say that this river over here is doing the same thing. You've got the river, but then you've got all these rocks, all these random cuts going in similar directions, but then suddenly turning. Can I zoom in on that? Let's zoom in on that. So we can get all the way in there. You can see for yourself. You got this cutting that's going on through the rock. Yeah, it's big. It's a lot of different cutting. And you can see here, these cuts are going in all different directions. Like someone's just going nuts, breaking up the material. They're not cutting a cake to present a block of stone. They're mining and quarrying ore and getting it out of those mountains. And they seem to love this white stuff because you can see it at 4,000 feet in the Grand Canyon, but you can't see it at 6,000 feet and you can't see it at 2,000 feet. But the 6,000 feet is the newer, higher layer. And then the Colorado River, it's raining, or it sounds like it's raining and windy outside in this undisclosed location in California. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to be closing this up. I don't know how many, who's just one watching now. So I just showed you everything. The stuff in Was This Atlantis. Let's see if there's any more of those things. I was stopped here. Yeah, see, we have that same thing going along the side of the river. Over here, and if you zoom in, you can see parallel lines. Over here, so much. Look at that. Are we zoomed out all the way? Look at that. I mean, to me, it doesn't have a big natural explanation. You've got perpendicular lines there. That's a 90-degree angle almost. And then you go along the river and you see it happening all the way down. You know, it's like, why is it happening right there? And over here, look at this. What a mess. It's almost intelligence. So you got this stuff going all over the place in the Grand Canyon. And it looks like ancient mining, and it looks like they're doing it next to the river for a reason. Right? And that's Wadan. So I know that's old. I did these pictures a long time ago. Mauritania. Some canals in Mauritania. There's canals everywhere. This is quarrying cuts everywhere. Y'all have a nice day. I'm just going to get out of here while I can. See if this works. No? There you go. Remember this one?